Season 9, Episode 6. We're about to begin the episode entitled Melting Pot. The Kentari and Lukari governments have been able to come together to help create this colony world. We're here to assist.
Welcome to the Dranur system. Construction of the colony is underway and on schedule. We're lucky. We would have missed this system if the crew of our survey ship hadn't taken a closer look at the anomaly here.
It's quite unusual, isn't it?
Very. The anomaly orbits both the planet and its moon, and appears to be stable. It's also very disruptive to long-range sensors. The USS Challenger's team has been very helpful. They've installed several planetary defense systems and provided a number of modular building units for use at the colony site.
Starfleet is quite adept at colonial operations.
Captain LaForge is standing by on the Challenger. Let's not keep him waiting.
Very well. Helm, set a course for the Challenger's location.
Good to see you. I hope the Dranur anomaly didn't give you too much trouble getting here. We've been working with the Kentari and the Lukari to study it. We know it's some sort of subspace disruption, similar to what Starfleet has seen in the Delta Triangle. Not only does it cause sensors to behave erratically, but it seems to create a limited sort of cloaking field, both for the planet and the moon. Captain Kumarke and I have been collecting data on the anomaly, but we could use some more. Mind lending us a hand before we head down to the colony?
Of course, Captain.
Let's begin with a system scan. I've seen some strange data at that level.
Same here. It'll be good to get some more eyes on this.
Scanning the anomalies. Very well. Triangulate a new position for a new scan.
Curious. It isn't just our sensors, Captain LaForge.
Agreed. Let's calibrate sensors inside the anomaly. It might cut down on the interference.
Alright.
Very well.
Scanning the anomaly.
I indicated an ideal area. Let's try again there. We're making progress, but I can't completely filter the sensor noise.
Let's study those asteroids. There could be clues in how the anomaly affects them.
How peculiar. This material isn't orbiting, it's just drifting.
That's unusual. For asteroids. You figured they'd be orbiting. Okay, I think we're close enough to get a core sample.
S-type asteroids, mostly iron and silicons. Nothing out of the ordinary.
One of our emitters is giving some strange readings. Let's take a closer look.
On our way.
Looks like the emitter relays are offline. We'll need to realign them.
Probably due to the anomaly.
Well done. I'd like to run a spectral analysis at the indicated area.
Let's send a probe to the moon and collect some data on long-term anomaly exposure.
Agreed. But we'll need to get closer to the moon first.
Already on it. Launching probe.
Okay, we have some good data to work with here.
Our science teams have extensive facilities on Dranur. They can help.
Sounds good. I'll see you Planet Sign.
Same to you, Captain. Be on our way. And we're in
I'm
transport
eager to
range.
show you the progress we've made here. We've done a lot in a short period of time, and I think you'll be impressed. Ready to beam down and see what we've been working on?
Absolutely, Captain. I'm only going to take down a limited away team. So far, there's nothing threatening. I don't see the necessary to bring down a full away team.
Welcome to the colony. Kumarke was just telling me a bit about some recent energy tech improvements. Let's take a look around.
What they've already built is already quite impressive.
As an engineer, I'm impressed by the technology that our partners brought to this project. Working with it has been a rewarding experience for all of us.
Agreed. Lead on, Captain. We'll check something real quick. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Welcome. I'm Kajima, one of the industrial designers. Our colony may be fairly new, but we've already accomplished a great deal. I hope you find our work here interesting.
The Federation is always glad to be of assistance with fledgling colonies.
We're trying to build an industrial infrastructure while respecting Lukari design recommendations. It's, let's say, challenging. For instance, they've included considerable xenoscaping. They're committed to incorporating native plant life into the design spaces. It takes considerable effort, but it does mean that our structures are less susceptible to invasive problems with local plant life.
Aesthetic as well as functional. We'll keep an eye out for it.
Dranur's quite the hidden paradise, don't you think?
We only needed a minimum level of terraforming here.
The fusion of Lukari and Kentari technology has been very effective.
Our integrated tech output continues to impress. This display will confirm that. As you can see, our energy grid uses an array of natural power sources.
This is the first of many hydropower sites on Dranur. Beautiful, isn't it?
Indeed, Captain.
Quite a sight, isn't it? I'm surveying the output as part of setting up hydropower here.
How much power do you think the waterfall will generate?
I'd eyeball this at a base of 3 kilowatts, which doesn't seem like much until you consider that there are falls like this all over the coast. They seem to be active year-round. Now, the challenge will be to capture that energy without disrupting the ecosystem.
Agreed. I also noticed that you're wearing a breathing mask, but the air here isn't polluted.
My lungs were damaged by toxic gases on New Kentar. It's made me more conscious of the need to regulate the pollution that we generate, and more appreciative of what we have here.
Very well. Thank you for your time.
Come upstairs. There's an excellent view of the colony grounds. The beauty of this world will survive only if we work to preserve and protect it. Let's head up to the science lab. They're working on some exciting projects.
As you can see, we've made considerable progress here.
Indeed. I'm quite proud of our achievements.
There's more to be done, but the foundation we've laid is solid.
It's important to have a solid foundation for any new project to succeed. Here's another view. You can even see the moon from here. A really good close-up of it.
Fair warning, our researchers can be a bit eccentric.
Very well.
We should be able to get results from one of the lab consoles here.
Very well, let's see what the scientists have to say. They may have more information that the probe didn't receive.
Ah, we've been expecting you. You've sent a good deal of interesting data to us. We've already been analyzing it. I'll let my companion Eshel explain the findings in more detail.
What have you learned from it?
Thank you, my dear. The first thing I realized is that the inert particles should be orbiting to obey gravity, rather than holding position. I've been focusing my attention there, while Ursha has been reviewing the logs from the disabled satellite. Here, check the probe data from the moon. If some outside force was acting on the particles, it should also be affecting the moon.
Maybe just a symptom of a larger issue affecting the particles, though.
Odd that the moon is still orbiting normally, but the dust particles are not. This data says that the moon is 55% germanium crystal. That's unusual.
Indeed. It's the same crystal we found on Draconis 2. Or 3.
Funny. My ocular implants are picking up a noticeable amount of germanium here. There wasn't any outside. Where did that come from?
Germanium in here, too? Where?
Ah, we do have a few of the crystals here. Oh, strictly for study, of course. Don't worry. The anomaly prevents outside scans from detecting them. Oh, they're very safe down here.
Famous last words.
Here, I'll show you.
You brought those here, despite the danger they present?
This was the best way to study them. We needed the lab's facilities.
Oh, besides, we were just gonna take them back to the moon when we finished.
Just a moment. I'm getting a message.
Captain Kamarke, Zenkethi's ships have just entered the system.
Of course.
They're firing an unknown projectile at the moon. It's some kind of protomatter torpedo.
A protomatter torpedo? That's not good.
Their ships are turning toward the planet. If they have a torpedo, they may be able to hit us from orbit.
The Zenkethi are ruthless. We need to ready our defenses.
Why now? Why are they so interested in these crystals?
The crystals! They're hatching?
Oh, perfect. Bugs.
The Zenkethi are turning toward the planet. They're heading for us!
We need to get the colony's defenses online right now.
The Zenkethi are a problem, now these eggs are a problem. More of them. See if they like my blade.
I think I can tap into their comms from here. Hold on.
Do it.
Flanking damage detected.
Forgive my language, but these are some big-ass bugs.
Flanking damage detected.
Let's go to the lower level. I actually found that quite interesting. Let me use my blade to take out these bugs.
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Flanking damage detected.
That cargo is blocking the way. Head down to the beach and around.
We're still tapped into Zenkethi comms.
Increase your efforts. Eliminate the defenses at once.
Captain Parr, beam down for ground assault. Purge the Dratsuli.
It shall be done, Admiral.
So these Zenkethi are giving these bugs the name of Dratsui. Can't confirm it or deny it, so I'll just go with what they say.
Turn off your defenses or be destroyed.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Are you here to bomb us or to eradicate this swarm?
There are only a few Dratsuli here. Let's clear this place and be done.
We're working with the Zenkethi?
This bird sheds his scales again. You're on. Don't let me down. Keep your scales on.
More of them. Maybe they like a taste of my mines. That does it for clearing the beach. Let's keep on moving.
These little softies are pretty tenacious. Which? The bugs or the colonists? Oh,
This way. There are more up ahead. Talk about an infestation. Any more? Down below. Clear down below.
The Dransuli infestation has been dealt with. Your assistance is appreciated. A suggestion? This colony has been using open communication channels. That is unwise. You never know who may be listening in out there after all.
Thanks for the advice. Now that the menace has been destroyed, there's no reason to attack this world.
Let me check my scanner. The infestation seems to be eliminated. Usually it's best to be absolutely sure, but there doesn't appear to be a need to waste a protomatter weapon. Don't make this mistake again. Take immediate action if you suspect the presence of Dransuli.
Thank you for your assistance, Captain. This colony world still has an opportunity to flourish. Yellow Springs, beam us up. All hands battle stations. So this is the connection why the Zenkethi keep destroying those worlds. Hail the Zenkethi. Weapons ready.
We're still
Attack.
tapped into Zenkethi comms.
Admiral, this planet poses no threat. I witness utility purge.
Know your face, Captain. Follow protocol. Am I clear?
The captain who helped us planetside is advocating for peace?
Got to take those ships down and protect the colony. Reading more ships on sensors. Watch your flank.
Basic maneuvers.
These others aided us against the Dransuli. They can help us. There is no sense to this.
Get this weakling out of my sight! Destroy these!
They changed their comms encryption. We're blocked out. There's a power spike on the lead ship. That might be their new weapon.
Ready to engage the battle. Make it quick, Captain.
Hull integrity below 75%.
The Zenkethi are not playing around here. Keep punching it.
I am Captain Neth Parr. My commanding officer is incapacitated, and I have assumed control of Zenkethi forces in this sector. Let us cease hostilities and speak reasonably.
I am listening, Captain.
As you and I both know, planet Dranur has been completely scourged of what we call Dransuli. There is no reason for further conflict between us. We will leave this system peacefully, if you are agreeable.
Very well, Captain.
A warning. The Autarch's resolve is unwavering. He will not rest until the Dransuli are no more, and he will not spare anyone in his way. Choose your side carefully.
Understood.
The Zenkethi must be terrified of these Dransuli. They're willing to commit genocide to eliminate them, and Zenkethi don't scare easily. Fortunately, some of the Zenkethi are willing to see reason. Things could have been a lot worse if Captain Parr hadn't intervened on our behalf. For now, we need to let the Alliance know what we've learned here. Safe travels.
Same to you, Captain. Now we know the connection between the planets that were eradicated and those crystals. They're Dratsui eggs. We got to inform Command.
This new information on the crystals the Zenkethi have been attempting to eradicate is disturbing to say the least. Starfleet will be monitoring the worlds we know of that contain these eggs. We'll be doing all we can to study them, and, if necessary, protect them. Despite the incident at Dranur, we don't know if this species is truly hostile. Finally, I've spoken with officials in both the Lukari and Kentari governments. They're going to proceed at Dranur despite the incident. We will continue to assist them in this endeavor, and protect them from any Zenkethi reprisals.
Thank you, Admiral. Okay, folks, that was episode 6 of season 9. I'll give you a sneak peek at episode 7, our season finale. Don't ask me to pronounce those. I don't know how.
Starfleet intelligence believes a Zenkethi attack on an Alliance world could happen very soon. With their new proto-matter torpedoes, billions of lives could be lost in moments once such an attack begins. We've spotted several Zenkethi fleet groups on the move in the Alpha Quadrant. I'm assigning you to patrol an area near one of those groups. If they launch a proto-matter attack, I want you in position to put a stop to it.
We'll be ready, Admiral.
Our scouts have found an attack.
Okay, folks, that was episode 6. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you for our season finale. Until then, this is Captain Chris Thorne, signing off.